Welcome to the Hoppothetically podcast with Nikki Downtown and Fat Nate. We provide thoughtful and correct answers to probably the most important questions in the world. I'm a New York City-based comedian. Nathan is a New York City-based dyslexic. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoy the show. Okay.
Hypothetically episode, who gives a shit? I want to kill myself.
Hypothetically episode 59.
What's up, boys? You lock the door, or are these big guys going to come in and kill us?
There's three guys looking in.
There's three white guys looking in, yearning like they want a podcast.
Yeah.
There's only two mics, guys.
They're still just staring at. There's three. So we're in the comedy club right now. It's big glass. Front window door situation. It's sort of a terrarium.
Oh, there's a dog right there. He's literally holding up a dog. That was more uncomfortable than the heroin people, because I at least know what the heroin people's motives are.
Right.
Is to do heroin.
I don't trust anyone who's not a heroin addict because I cannot predict them.
No, those guys are straight shooters.
Yeah.
You hope.
Nice.
You hope they're straight shooters.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you. But when they set up outside and they have their little podcasts outside, that's not a problem. But when there's three white dudes who are just looking, I don't know what their agenda is.
No, so there was three guys out there staring into the window. One of them lifted up his dog like this high.
Like a gun.
Like he was going to use it as a battering ram to bust through the glass.
I thought it was one of those secret umbrella guns. Like a gun disguised as a dog, yeah. I did see him cock the stomach, so I was getting worried. I've noticed when I'm thinking on podcasts, I've seen this as I'm editing, I will, my fingers will dance. It's like the me physically buffering. So I'm trying to hide my fingers now.
That's really?
Yeah, I've noticed. Well, not really. Yeah, it just looks like.
Let me think.
Hold on, I got a riff. I'm about to come. Shane does that. I noticed Shane. I mean, some comics do that when they're thinking of their fingers will be twitching by their sides or behind their backs.
They're like a cowboy about to quick draw.
Mm-hmm. He just got that next tag holstered.
Yeah, Trump.
Left.
Yeah, Trump is gay.
Yeah, if you watch Shane's special, you can see it. Like when it cuts to behind his back or something, he's twitching.
I know
the secret to greatness.
On stage, I lately take my left arm and I keep it like totally straight.
Huh?
Because I think like if they see me curve, they've got me.
Yeah.
Don't ever let them see you curve.
Sometimes when I've had the toughest times getting loose on stage when I'm on a like milk crate or like a pallet, like a really, really small stage, and I'm worried about falling off, and so then I feel frozen. You probably thrive in those environments.
Yeah, I don't move.
I know.
Yeah.
So whereas
Smaller
others
the
might
better.
find a disadvantage, right? Yeah, you want like a pin.
Yeah.
You want ideally two thumbtacks
Small
to balance
and tall. I want to be. I want it to look precarious.
Yeah. You want to do stand up on a pylon, on like an obelisk. On the Washington Monument would be the ideal stage.
Yeah. The trick is if you get spinning, you won't fall. So I want to do the Washington Monument in the round, and I'm just totally straight.
New special name. Totally straight.
Totally straight. The guy who thinks Adult Swim, like in the pool, is like adults, like XXX, like Adult Swim. You know, he comes, all right, kids, get out of the pool.
Oh, and like he's excited about it.
Because he thinks it's like fuck it, like it's like an adult movie. It's like Adult Swim, where like me and all your parents are about to have an orgy in the pool for the next 6 minutes.
So this is a solo man who came to this pool.
He's confused about Adult Swim. It is not, but it was never explained to anyone really. They just whoop, Adult Swim, and he's like yes, and jumps in hard with a Speedo.
Yeah, when he was a kid,
waiting for all the moms.
He never knew because when he was a kid, he just heard the whoop, and then he ran away.
Yeah, no.
I can't see it. I'm not ready.
Don't fuck my mom.
Yeah. If you're going to, I just got to be out of earshot.
That'd be a funny thing.
So when he's 18, he's like, finally,
yes,
comes in a robe.
Yeah.
Whoa, you guys are letting your kids stay? All right,
whatever.
Some fucking freaks. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
Cannonballs. That's his joke. Yeah. People love it.
All right, so who's ready for me to belly flop on today? Pussies.
Yeah, you all backstroke.
Come on, guys. We only got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, go. No diarrhea. That's the rule.
It's funny, a kid who has just looked forward to the day that he could participate in the Adult Swim, only to learn that it's just like a few old women doing laps.
Not even really. I mean, what's the point? It's such a tease, the Adult Swim. It's not enough time.
Yeah, they ever blow Adult Swim and no one gets in the pool, and you're like, what is this?
And they make
This is more like pool time. For the pool.
Yeah, it's just the pool to recover.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
Because the pool's sore.
Adults, they blow the thing, Adult Swim, all the kids get out and are pissed, no adult gets in, and then you just announce, you're like, oh, thank God, I had to piss, and then jump right in and Just sit there. And then you get out. All right, kids. Enjoy
They
the pool."
couldn't. No one could do anything. Because everyone's kind of implicitly peeing in the pool. So if you were to just be like, what? No, I'm not. I chose to do it in Adult Swim so that it wouldn't get on any kids. And I do it in the beginning so there's enough time to filter it out. Why am I the weird one? Why? Hey, you're getting your heads against a car. Someone's putting you in handcuffs. Guys! You want me to pee when the kids are in the pool? That's what the kiddie pool's for.
Peeing in the pool is like, everyone's allowed to do it, but you are not allowed to talk about it.
I came in a pool once. How
Really?
scary is that? Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. During Kid Swim. I was a child. Yeah, it was weird. It was when it was in the weird in between time in your life between like 12 and like 14 where you're just so crazy horny all the time. 14.
You said between 12 and 14.
Yes.
13.
Well, inclusive.
Okay.
12, 13, and 14. You know what I mean. You're just so horny. And I had a little spontaneous boner. What do they call this? Spontaneous erections, I believe. And I had like a beach ball or something. And I remember I just like took down the front of my bathing suit and just like pressed the beach ball underwater against my dick. And that was enough.
Wow.
That I came. And this was like Atlantis or something.
And did it come up and people were like, oh, jellyfish. There's a jellyfish in the pool. Watch out or it'll sting you. Especially the girls. Girls, watch out.
Yeah. No, I did worry about that. I did worry about that though. Of like, if I came in a jacuzzi and like my mom got in, did that mean I made a brother? You know, something right? Did you not worry about that? If you got come on the seat, like that your sister was gonna come sit down and that you were gonna have to have a weird conversation with your family. You're gonna be like, Katie's pregnant. I think I know why. Yeah. Guys, you're gonna want to sit down for this. Not there. Not there, Mom.
No, I wasn't like coming all over stuff.
Yeah. Me neither. I never came on anything. Adult Swim. You know, it would be really creepy if after Adult Swim there was just a really creepy lifeguard that was like, I don't know, 23 or something, and he was like, "All right, whoop, teenage swim."
Yeah, and then kids were trying to no, yes,
sorry. Hot teenage swim.
Jessica swim.
Jessica swim fan. Hi.
Yeah.
Were you ever a lifeguard?
Nope. Were you?
No.
That's a clip.
I do feel like there's some market for like nothing moment podcast clips. I think if you could put them out consistently because it would be no work. It would be so funny. You'd be like, "What is this show?"
That's a clip. I'm going to start that as a recurring bit. It's just totally flat.
That's a clip.
That's a clip. No. That's a clip.
No, I never felt like I was tan or fit enough to be a lifeguard. I wonder how tan and fit they start. I'd like to see the freshman class of lifeguards.
The before and after.
Yes.
Where they're sort of doughy
and pale,
and then they're hot and buff, but they couldn't save someone, and you see it on their face.
Right.
They're so jacked, and they're like,
that's why they're so jacked.
It's not worth it.
That's probably any really jacked hot lifeguard was probably forged in the fires of a kid drowning on their watch. They're like, I gotta be jacked and tan next time.
Yeah.
Right, because before he was like too flabby and like lathering sunscreen on himself, and he was
do I have tits?
Guys, look. He's checking his tits as a kid's like, no, dude, I feel like they're bigger than yours, and you're a girl. God. No, he's fine. They're playing.
I felt like I saved my brother one time from drowning, but I'm not. It was like kid memory, so I think. Anyway, in my memory, what happened is Nathan. We go slightly too far out in the deep end, and then Nathan can't really swim, so he starts drowning. Of the pool.
Okay.
Anyway, and we're the only ones in the pool, and all the parents are like not paying attention to anything.
Where they're all fucking.
Yeah.
It's adult land over there.
Adult land. Yeah. It's worse.
Yeah.
Adult swim is to wash off.
That's why they have all the drains on the pool deck for adult land.
That's why they say don't run. Because they want you to try to escape.
There's a fine film from the adult land. Yeah. How often was Adult Swim?
I think it was once an hour.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes.
Like 5 minutes.
Dude, that's right there just an omen that being an adult is not going to be great. You get like 5% of an hour to yourself in the pool. How'd you save Nathan?
He starts drowning and starts pulling me down also.
Yeah.
So we're both going down. And then I got under him.
Yeah.
And started like put on my shoulders and would like jump up so he could like get a little breath. And I thought we'd go up and he would call for help. And he like wasn't.
He's like, no, it's a good system.
He was just like and then would like go back down. So then eventually I like beat him off of me, and then myself jumped up and was like, "Hey, help!" And then someone jumped in and saved both of us. It's like, you fucking idiot.
What an idiot.
And that's why he's not here today, because he's fucking stupid.
Yeah, because of all the oxygen he lost. That is hilarious. How many times you push him up?
In my memory,
all right.
like 100, but probably like twice.
It's still a lot to be under someone, though.
I remember it being very scary. And then the next couple times in the pool, I made Nathan practice with me. Like, he would jump in. He could swim at this point, but I was like, but in case you forget, I'm going to, like, I would, like, carry him.
That's a nice little older brother protection moment. You ever do this in like, not the pool, in like the bay or something? I think this was like during sailing lessons or something, or camp, I guess. A bunch of people would be out there on boats, and then a bunch of kids with life jackets on, and they'd like, you'd all surround each other, and then one person would dunk someone with a life jacket. Like, let's say I'm the bottom guy, so I go first, and they dunk me, and then someone dunks them, and their feet are still on my shoulders, and then the person pushes them under, so I go even deeper.
You're all wearing life jackets? So you're incredibly buoyant.
Right. So then they push me down as far as I can go, and then they get off, and then you just go, you shoot up.
How high do you go?
I mean, you don't breach. You're not like a great white.
Oh.
But it just feels cool to be shooting through the water, you know?
You just breathe again. I bet that's what felt so cool.
To be born. That's how it felt to be born.
All those other guards on your shoulder move out of the way, and you rock it out of your mom's
vagina. When Nathan was born, he just popped his head out like, all right. And then he went back. And the mom's like, get out of there.
At least yell help.
Doctor. He won't come out. OBGYN calls Adult Swim, just starts getting it. Whoa, okay. Get out of my mom. One for him, one for me.
I want to be I want to be in the room when they're delivering my son, and I
do not want to be in the room when they're killing my daughter.
I don't even want to know about it.
Yeah.
I just want to tell me it didn't work.
Yeah. I don't want to be culpable. I want to beat the polygraph when they ask.
I'm going to tell the doctor and be like, hey, you're allowed to look at my wife's vagina so long as it is absolutely medically relevant, but I'm going to be watching. If you take one peek that is not medically necessary, I'm going to kick your ass.
If you can't answer the reason why you glanced at my wife's hoo-ha, I will beat you within an inch of your life and force you to still deliver my child, and I will not pay the bill.
I think I see the head. I don't. I see my wife's beautiful pussy. What are you talking about, you piece of shit?
I see a home-wrecking guy masquerading as a doctor. That's all I see.
Are you hard right now? I'm going to check the doctor.
Cough twice, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Sir, I'm not hard. Your wife is literally shitting herself. Oh, you're nasty.
You're a sick freak.
Push. How many more times does you fucking need to push, Doc?
That one was for you. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. Oh, easy on the jelly.
Yeah,
guy.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
What is this, a Nuru massage? You gonna get all naked, rub your body all over my wife's body?
And she's like, I want the, what's it called, epidural, where you can't feel anything?
Mm-hmm.
No, I want you to know if he does something funny. I want you to feel.
Right.
You do that epidural so they can diddle you.
Yeah, that's right. So you don't know what's going down under the sheet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want them giving you pussy I don't want them giving you pussy or roofie.
I want, what about this, instead of the sheet, it's still a sheet, but the inside of it's reflective, so that if he stays under there too long, it heats him up. And he can't stand it. So he can only stay under there for a limited amount of time. Of course, then your baby might be cooked, which is why you need to remove the sheet. Why is there a sheet? So that just the lady can't see it and get all freaked out?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I would maybe I'd make it, the doctor has to hold his breath when he's down there. I don't want him breathing in my wife's majesty.
Yes. Anyone who breathes in Her Majesty automatically falls in love. That's how she got me, and I will not let her get you. Wouldn't that be funny?
She was showing me her weird socks, and I just.
Wouldn't it be funny if you if the doctor was like, all right, anything I need to know today? And you're like, yeah, just real quick, man to man, just while you're down there, try not to fall in love. He's like, literally, if I had a dime for every time. I wonder how that smells. I wonder if it's like typical vagina smell. Or
does it smell like vagina or does it smell like baby?
Yeah. How should I feel? I bet an OBGYN could get away with having an STD and then passing it off and like, no, this crazy skank I was delivering, splooshed all over me. That's why I have all these warts on my hands and face and cock. I can see it crowning. Well, hold on. I just got to wedge it out. I need something to wedge to get. I know.
I got to get some leverage.
I got to get some leverage to get this baby out of you. Pivot.
What do you think your first memory is? Mine's the creation of the universe.
Can I tell you something wild? Molly's dad, who is Russian, he's like from Russia, is convinced. He says this. He's like, I remember a moment I was born, and that is why I'm so sad. He swears that he remembers the moment he was born, and he was like, "This is fucked up." That's why he's. That's like the most Russian thing,
sure,
right? To know when you were born and be like, "Life is not a good place."
No vodka when you were born. Yeah, that would be a fun get to know you at work. Fun fact. I remember when I was born.
I remember the second I was born. And then that is why I am how I am. Oh, he's a funny guy.
What was his first word? It was just no. No.
Not again. That would be wild. Your first words are not again. Ah, fuck, I'm still in the loop. I have not broken the cycle.
I tried being so good, now I will be bad.
Yeah, maybe he was great in a past life, and now he's just like an angry guy.
Babies always come out head first or feet first?
Yeah, I don't think a baby's coming out stomach first, like
belly flop,
unfurling.
Fist first.
Superman.
Yeah.
He takes his little glasses off.
Yeah.
Cannonball, jackknife, belly flop. I'm trying to think about
would you want that as a superpower, that you can you could take the place of a baby and come out of a woman's vagina? No. If you needed to like escape, you're being chased.
I find going in the vagina is more pleasurable.
I like going out
than leaving.
I like with the thrust. I like the out. I go all the way out every time. I'm going to say that if I'm ever single.
If I was an OBGYN, I would say to the baby, hey, try not to let the pussy hit you on the way out. All right, Dad. So on 3, I'm going to need you to hammer on the stomach, and we're just going to pop this thing right out. You ever think that they try that?
Yeah, I would, if it was having trouble, I would tell the dad to plug the wife's nose and blow in her mouth.
You ever seen that video online, the viral video of like a hydraulic press? When it helps the lady give birth by squeezing on her belly.
She died, but the baby came out also dead.
Yeah, it came out though.
New record. Time.
I'm just going for PRs. Yeah. Live, dead. Like, I'm sorry, it was a stillborn. It was stillborn. I think it's kind of a brutal name. It's kind of like the doctor was like, silver lining. Stillborn. Your baby's dead, but it was stillborn. So it is dead, though.
You know, I don't know why I thought his. You remember the Incredibles, the bad guy? His name was Syndrome.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of Syndrome earlier, actually.
When it gets even more evil, it's sudden infant death syndrome. He just throws things at babies. It's an evil supervillain, but he like loves surfing, and so he wants to create a tsunami that engulfs the world, so he can ride the most radical wave.
Okay.
That's all. What do you think about that?
Scenario-thetically.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's definitely what the podcast has moved more towards.
I think that's cool. I think we should put a little more scrutiny on the when there are tidal waves. We should scan along the waves, see if there's anyone riding them.
If there's a guy who's
and question him.
Yeah,
maybe he had something to do with that.
Every tidal wave you should have one like sniper waiting on the shoreline scanning.
It's hard to make a good villain in a movie, you know. That's not so difficult that there are, but like the motive is typical. I would like a just straight up silly motive. Well, I just want a huge fucking surf, and they're like, that's all you're doing this for? Yeah,
the perfect wave.
The perfect wave. You don't understand. Thanos, but he just has dreadlocks. Puka shell necklace.
I know what it's like to shred. turns the knees to jelly. That kind of actually works. Mm-hmm. Whoa.
This may be a little short-sighted here, but what if... I've always thought with a tsunami, because you know when there's a big wave in the ocean and you're already in the ocean, you could just...
You swim into it.
You swim into it.
Yeah.
Is that... You can't do that with a tsunami? I feel like you could.
Just get low.
Why could you not? Yeah, just get low, grab onto the sand, hold your breath for like 30 seconds, and then just come up.
Well, tsunamis
Is that wrong? Is that not how to survive a tsunami?
It is totally wrong, yes.
Why is that wrong?
Because tsunamis aren't like big waves. It's like just water rushing in. So you have to hold your breath for like 45 minutes. No. And I think most people are killed by debris.
Debris, yes. But what if you're on the front lines? You're at the beach.
By cheese hurling at them. Debris.
Look out for debris.
Oh, no, debris. It is so rich. My palate. Good thing I have water
to wash out the richness.
Oh, it is salty.
Oh, and nice 2x4 to cleanse it. I'm ready for more brie. I still think that, like, you see the waves receding, and everyone's running away, and you're just sprinting towards the receding waves.
You guys are idiots.
Yeah, stupid.
Well, you worried it's cold?
Right. I contend that would work. If there is ever a tsunami, I am going to run towards it. That's what you're supposed to do with if you're in a big
Come
boat.
back.
Yeah. Come on, guys, follow me if you want to live.
All right, the
modern day Moses.
Yeah, that'd be fun. If there's a tsunami coming, you pretend to be Moses. May as well. You're gonna die. Just sit there like,
find a
Jews
stick.
now.
Find a stick.
Yeah,
let's go.
Go.
Come on, Joseph, Rachel. It's time.
The Pharaoh's after us.
Ezekiel. What would you do if you found out that there was if you're on a beach and a tsunami's gonna wash you away in 10 minutes and you can't run away? What are you gonna do with that last 10 minutes? You gonna jerk it?
No, I've done it enough.
I don't think I would either.
I know people say that. I don't think they would.
I don't think you'd be able to come unless.
No, that would be tragic.
You timed it right.
You spend the whole time trying to jerk it, and then you don't come.
Mm-hmm. Moment of silence.
Yeah.
Or
you time it right, and the wave is coming, and then you like Dragon Ball Z, like blow it back.
Oh yeah,
you know when the things hit each other. Who pushes harder?
Right.
You or evil surf guy.
Or God. How is he making this wave?
Would have to be some kind of like earthquake.
I have gathered all the cows from your factory farms when they all fart on cue.
Oh wow, he's doing it really roundabout. He's increasing global warming, so just...
Yeah, he's got kind of an ecological side thing going on. The main goal is to make a big wave, but he also kind of wants to teach us a lesson about
sure
eating meat.
But yeah, he's vegetarian.
Yeah, and the footprint.
Sure. No, I think you would make it... It's just because tsunamis are from earthquakes in the ocean.
No.
Which is impossible because there's no earth.
Farting.
It's ocean.
Yeah, it's water, guys. So why hasn't anyone looked into that?
Yeah, how is there an earthquake?
I think this is going quite well.
I think it, after editing.
No, I know.
Yeah, and the hero would just be some lifeguard. And the reason the villain was able to get so much momentum was because there was no lifeguard on duty for the first, till 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So he was able to amass his wave.
There would be a fun scene in a movie if lifeguards were just signaling to each other further and further down the beach to make something happen. You know what I mean? With the...
Yeah.
Everybody needs to come at once. It's like the wall in Game of Thrones. They're all trying to defend against it.
Right.
They're each of their outposts, just jerking off, trying to shoot against the wave.
Hold, lifeguards, hold.
Don't bust. I'm gonna bust.
Think of your grandmother.
With the color blue.
Yeah,
that's not helping.
We're all doing math.
Oh man,
you ever jerk off to your girlfriend?
I think I have before, yeah.
And you come and you're like, I'm like a sweet guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm a very good man.
Yeah. I'm only ashamed because I didn't go longer.
Yeah.
I'm only ashamed because in my imagination, she still did not come.
Yeah. Yeah, in my head after, I'm like, did you come?
She's like, no. I'm like, really?
One of my favorite scenes from Wolf of Wall Street, when he has sex with Margot Robbie and he comes in like 3 seconds, and she's like, did you come? And he's like, yeah. Did you? And she's like, no. And he's like, oh.
Jesus Christ, I destroy everything I touch. I don't know how that happened.
What happened?
I just took the White Claw away from my mouth and a tsunami appeared on my knee.
You created a suction and like...
I guess, dude. I don't know what's going on. You like these socks?
Yeah, they're fun.
Some dog socks?
Mm-hmm.
You got some gross budget socks on right now.
I think they have little like eyeballs on them somewhere.
Oh, really?
Did they? What if they don't? Oh, yeah, right on the back there. What if I just let one rip right now? And that's why I wear these. I made these socks so I could show them the eyeballs and just rip ass.
Pretty sure that'd be a good prank. I'm pretty sure his eyeballs on there. Can you just look closer?
I'm
not seeing him.
Are watching you.
Still not seeing him.
Did you see him?
No, I didn't see him.
Really?
Oh, on the ankle. Oh, I see.
Really? Still didn't fart again? Damn it!
It's so weird.
Why do I want to see these eyes so badly? What about if you discovered your son was doing a Dexter's Lab situation?
Mm-hmm.
He had a secret laboratory, but it was like fucked up experiments.
Like
like-
Dexter the serial killer's
It's like
lab.
Nazi shit. No, I mean, he's still like a genius, but it's like...
Oh, he's like a Nazi genius?
Yeah, he just like really believes in science and doesn't care about the morality. So he's like animal testing and, you know...
Kids that he's captured.
That's
from
probably what
school.
Dexter's Lab would be like. He would not have been taught a lot of these moral...
No, and he's a child. You know, he's just flying by the seat of his pants.
Yeah, he's like, it would be-
children don't care about oversight, about ethics committees.
No.
they
I thought it would be cool to remove this man's legs and see if he would still be happy or something. You know, experiments like that.
So what's the hypothesis? We can remove this man's leg, but not the smile from his face.
yeah, he's still fine.
Yeah, he'll still be okay. Just see how many body parts he can chop off while pumping him full of just cocaine, and then ask him about how he's feeling on a scale from 1 to 10 in terms of suicidal. 7. You got any more coke?
I remember I had this thought when I was really little. I wanted to have superpowers, and I was like, if I could somehow like replace my bones with wood, and then I could like go like this, I could like have like fire powers. I would like ignite my arms
Very roundabout.
and then control the yeah. So like things like that.
It's like fiery Wolverine.
Exactly.
You're like using your own body to make a weapon. Do you have healing powers, or are you just setting
I know.
yourself on fire?
Also,
if your bones are wood, you gotta
Yep.
cut. You gotta cut through your skin, and then your bones, your wood bones, are gonna be all wet.
you're mostly made of water, yeah.
Yeah,
See, but these are the experiments you'd be doing.
right.
In my lab, I would learn replacing
No,
his
wooden bones, no good.
no fire, just frail.
Yes, wooden skin. Now we're talking. Now we're thinking. You think if he was such a genius scientist, he could find a way to make himself a little less short, unappealing, and German?
He was just
Didi, get out of my laboratory. He was like vaguely European, and his sister was hot and tall.
and bald. She only has pigtails. They didn't
Didi?
animate hair. Look, watch it again. It's like she's like bald.
A bald cap with pigtails sprouting out of it.
That's what it looks like.
Ugh.
But it's totally flat, so you never see above her head. But once I noticed that, I had trouble watching the show.
Is it one of those cartoons where you only see the parents like from below the waist, like chicken and cow, or you saw the hole?
Yeah, no.
You saw hole?
You
You see hole?
yeah.
I'm gonna look up some of the Dexter's experiments. What do you think you would experiment on? Yeah, no, I mean as a
All I wanted was superpowers, so I would have done. I even tried to like Dragon Ball Z. I thought because they would wear very heavy training clothes. So I remember one time I just put on like 6 shirts and like as many pairs of pants as I could, and I just like ran around the yard. And my friends were like, "What are you doing? You look stupid." And I was like, "I'm getting really powerful."
getting incredibly strong. 10 shirts.
And I remember my dad.
So
I explained it to
stupid.
him, and he was like, "Do you want to like lift weights? I can show you how to lift weights." And I was like, "No, I don't want to do that."
You're crawling across the yard in 6 pairs of jeans. I don't need weights.
I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber.
I have True Religion jeans. I have Levi's. Okay, here we go. Dexter's inventions. Best, according to Collider. Here we go. Animal atomizer. Simple remote with a button. Combines positive and negative polarities and sucrose radium to blah, blah, blah. It turns you into a random animal. Dexter's first invention when he's a baby. I don't remember a lot of his inventions.
I don't remember either.
The Dream Machine. Season 1. Okay.
But I could totally see, like, okay, remember Jimmy Neutron had Goddard? I could totally see being a realistic genius and trying to make your robot dog and then just drilling into your dog.
Oh, it's sick. Let me see what's wrong. Okay, it's not whimpering anymore.
Yeah.
I think we're making progress. You think you'd have some kind of awareness that not everything's made of nuts and bolts?
No, I don't.
You're saying that his genius is a little short-sighted.
Yeah, it's very narrow.
It's narrow genius.
Yeah.
He
Well, like
assu-
most of them are. I mean, he's not,
So he assumes everything is at its core a transformer.
Yeah.
He's like, obviously there's a mechanism.
I mean, whenever Dexter would make stuff, when you actually, the montage of him making stuff, all he ever had was a wrench. He would just wrench a bolt onto a thing, and then there'd be like a chemical. And you're like, wait.
The main thing I remember from that show is that he played an arpeggio, and that opened the. Remember that? That was the only thing I remember from that show. Is that his piano teacher taught him how to play an arpeggio or something, and he didn't care enough to learn, and then somehow he made that be the entrance like code. You had to play a piano thing.
That's a good lesson
Mm-hmm.
for kids. I remember the omelette du fromage. You remember that episode?
Yeah, a little bit.
He wanted to like learn French, so he devised a method to teach him French while he sleeps, but it repeated and only said omelette du fromage. That's all he could say. But he was so suave, he would like get girls just saying omelette du fromage.
I do remember that.
And they like sat on his face.
Uh-huh. Well, he was already at butt level.
Yeah, and he thought that's what
chair level
omelets with cheese were.
was a woman's vagina on your
In the
face.
morning, it sort of is.
Yeah, it's pretty stinky and savory.
It's kind of a grilled cheese. You can open it, and it has
gush.
goop. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is such a disgusting. Just imagining, something.
You think it's disgusting? I like it. Slime.
Just that act. I was talking to Austin's girlfriend yesterday, and they both are really grossed out by. If people are grossed out by poop, you can just horrify them. I was just like, just poop. Imagine poop, and they were like, great. And I was like, and just did that for a while, and then I was like, and then I put it in my, and just keep doing stuff. And they're like,
doing object work.
Yeah, with pretend poop.
Oh, their imaginations are too powerful. They've turned on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta dumb that down. You gotta turn it off.
Yeah, I had to release
a
them.
guy
I was like, now it's not poop. Now it's just bread. Poop sandwich. Oh no! Yeah, you can keep going. You can kill
What if
someone.
What if Dexter invented this? What if a ray gun, but it was like a fourth dimensional ray gun, so it could move things backwards or forward in time.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he pooped, or every time someone pooped, he would he could see what they ate by just turning it back. How much would you? Have you seen those those water purifying things where it starts as sewage water? I think we watched a Shark Tank thing like this, and then I think I've seen Bill Gates do this. He turns the tap and then he drinks the water that was started as poop water. Would you do that?
Yeah, I wish on Shark Tank they were like, I'm going to take a shit into this and just Lori, watch.
He brought an assistant who just has horrible diarrhea.
Lori, I think this will work on QVC.
The guy comes in doubled over.
Now I will drink it.
And Mark's like, let me see the shit. Oh, yeah, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's, yeah. They always want to confirm, make sure there's no hucksters coming on the show and putting fake shit that's really just water with food dye in it.
Exactly. No, and Mr. Wonderful has got a lot of restaurant experience, so he would know diarrhea. Yeah, that's diarrhea. That is diarrhea. Remember how there was that, after the Charlie Hebdo thing, in Texas, they did a Draw Muhammad contest?
Mm-hmm.
People just reported on how offensive it was. But what if someone drew Muhammad so beautifully that it changed Islam's policy on it? They were like, all right, that's incredible.
Well, I didn't know Beeple was going to get involved. You know that guy Beeple?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll do another one. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know Banksy was going to throw his hat in the ring.
Yeah, it's Muhammad with a red balloon or something.
So Muhammad, throwing a can of paint at a bank. Or whatever.
Yeah, but the Muslims, I think we could pleasantly surprise the
is it just because they
fundamentalists?
Maybe they just think we have bad artists. They just saw Andy Warhol and they're like, no way.
Yeah, we're going to draw him silly, but we're drawing him nice, like Archer.
I do. Muhammad voiced by John Benjamin, of course. Yeah. You know Muhammad's Burgers? It's a great show. Could you draw Muhammad in a total ninja suit, like a hijab?
That'd be a funny thing. Any person wearing a mask or anything, you're just like, that's Muhammad.
Yeah, inside Big Bird, it's Muhammad.
That's Muhammad. Yeah, Darth Vader is Muhammad.
Right.
That's the thing about
yeah.
behind the scenes, it's Muhammad. That'd be a way to fight terrorism because you would get them spread so thin because they would think everything is drawings of Muhammad. They'd have to blow up everything.
That's a good way to reveal their position.
Mm-hmm.
If they're just blowing up random fucking art galleries.
How have they not used that as
picture of a blueberry is Muhammad? I just know it.
Yeah, how is Israel? How has Israel not used that more?
Draw Muhammad to draw their fire.
Yeah, they could draw a huge the size of a building. They're just drawing Muhammad.
all the IDF are just equipped with just easels and, and paints. Yeah. I do think you'd be hard. Yeah, if you got a great artist, then at that point you're just like, okay, what is this religion? Just against the arts? You hate small businesses, culture.
Wouldn't that actually work? They get their biggest. The IDF announces we are drawing a.
Oh yeah, as a war
400-foot tall Muhammad.
Right.
That's it. Just so you know, world. That's what we're up to now. There'd be a reaction, or they would keep it covered.
I think they would just kill all the hostages.
They'd keep it covered.
If they did that.
No. You keep it covered, and by the way, it's Muhammad in there.
Like a nice parked car.
You can't see it, but they're like, we're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Muslims get so fucking pissed, and then they lure and kill some of them, and then they reveal it, and it's like, not Muhammad. They were drawing somebody else.
It was Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Oh, we got you!
What would that do? So what happened to Charlie Hebdo? They drew Muhammad and then people came in, shot him up, or bombed him?
I think bombed him.
Have they not learned of... No, I guess they did learn of guns. October 7th was pretty gun heavy. But...
yeah, kind of lame that they didn't stick to their
typical arsenal.
Thing. They're like,
yeah.
Their calling card.
Yeah,
They're
bomb.
like leaving a Joker card.
Right.
But it's a
It's just
improvised
a
bomb.
disintegrated devout man.
Yeah.
Is their calling card.
I improvised explosive device.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody give me a location. A bus station.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard a hospital.
Yeah.
No one said hospital. I'm pretty sure I heard a hospital.
Now, somebody give me ammonium nitrate. Give it to me.
Yeah, drawing Muhammad to... That's a good tactic. You should, if Carousel doesn't work out, you should pitch that to Bibi Netanyahu. Yeah, you should go over some colored pencils. You're like, you are not going to believe.
I mean, you could get famous online, too, just being like, hello, my name's Nick. I'm the best Muhammad drawer in the world. It's one of those challenges. I'm going to draw one picture of Muhammad for every one of my followers. For every 1,000 followers I get, I will draw a picture of Muhammad.
The kid that I babysit, he's really into art, and he'll watch this one YouTuber, this Asian guy who's pretty talented, and he'll get his friends to they'll have like art contests, and then he'll do giveaways and shit. So it'd be funny if it was like an influencer YouTuber being like, all right guys, so today we're doing and they'll do like colored rice, and then you put all this rice or whatever on this piece of paper, and then the contest or the actual outcome is when you flip the paper up, how the still of the rice is, right? So then you wouldn't really know until they flipped it up, and then the winner would get shot in the head immediately by the one producer who was not a fan of this bit. All right, I guess he lost and won.
Yeah, wow.
So my condolences and congratulations to the family.
Is that those guys again?
Hello, ladies. I don't know. I don't know why we're drawing a lot of attention.
We're about to fuck on this podcast.
Yeah, we need you. Oh,
on the podcast.
Sit on my face. Sit on my face.
Where now there's more people.
Now there's women though. And I'm trying to flirt with them,
but they don't have a battering dog, so I think we're safe.
Now that hearts, give a heart. Heart. Big heart. Oh my God, this is cheating. I'm cheating. Oh, fuck.
That was emotional
cheating. This is tough. Okay.
I actually hate this.
Yeah, I didn't like that so much.
I'm embarrassed. Oh God, they're still there.
Oh.
Why do they want?
I don't know. I think they kind of wanted to fuck us. She tried to open the door.
Attractive woman. Yeah, but that's how they get you.
Yeah, they're probably mad.
Because there's a guy with them.
There's a guy with them. Either they're pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
There's two women
flirt with you on the podcast, and then you owe a
us.
guy $1,000.
Yeah,
per position.
That was pretty cool, though. That's really all you need is some women smiling and waving at you and being like, "Dude, I could have totally." And then you go home triumphant with the potential. It's like your teacher said, or it's like your parents said. It's like, Nick, if you really applied yourself, you could have fucked both of those women.
Sure. Yeah.
And then that guy was there to be like, maybe you're just a piece of shit who's never gonna fuck anyone. That was funny.
The other thing is, like, women don't like this podcast, so they would have been like, "Oh, what's the podcast about?" And I would have been like, "All right, so like a baby like punches out of a vagina," and they're like, "This isn't very good." And then my feelings are hurt.
Then do they suck our dicks?
I guess, but I don't care.
It is wild. She tried to open the door. The confidence of an attractive woman is when faced with men of a similar age.
Mm-hmm.
It's just through the roof. Jack Burke has a very funny joke of like he used to be an Uber driver, and then a woman like from the back seat leaned up and touched his phone, and he's like, if a man did that, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? But a hot woman did it. He's like, I think she likes me.
Hi.
Oh, hello. No, just take it. I don't need it. Is talking about drawing Muhammad? That seems to be okay.
Yeah, can I paint a picture of Muhammad in your mind? Picture a tall bearded man.
Then people just have to kill themselves. That's what Israel should do.
Yeah.
They should just drop a bunch of JBLs. Yeah. A bunch of speakers and just be like, all right, everyone, I want you to picture. No, don't listen. Plug your ears, my friends.
No, it's the man is now represented in charcoal, like a drawing. Oh, fuck.
And the shading really brings out the features of his sculpted chin. Stop it! I cannot see it anymore.
He's so handsome.
He's so good looking. I knew it. What if you had an Etch-a-Sketch and you're like, there was a picture of Mom on here? Uh-oh.
Stop.
And you're doing it just as like someone's on a phone call, you're trying to track the coordinates. You're like, you better stop. And then right as they're about to lock in, you shake it and they're like, fuck. All right, next time, keep an eye on his thumbs.
That'd be a fun, those like how to draw videos. It'll be like, here's how you draw like a cat. You're going to draw a thing. And you just do one of those, don't see what it is. And you're like, you just drew Muhammad. I'm an infidel.
I didn't. No. I drew a guy named Mark. But you drew Muhammad. That was very wrong of you. It'd be funny if you did one of those, the how to draw, and then the last frame was you getting abducted and taken to a facility. And then the video becomes a hostage video. The guy takes your camera and he ties you up. There's a machete. You're in like a back room somewhere.
Yeah, if you ever want to see him again, like and subscribe. Throw me a follow.
Yeah, and can you at least tell them to please smash that like and subscribe button? Tell my family I love them.
That'd be a funny just thing to do after any video.
What?
Any of your YouTube videos, just you in a hostage situation asking them to like and subscribe.
Of course, yeah.
I just want to see my family again. We got some good ideas. Can I draw Muhammad's evil twin brother?
Wahammed. Wallahu Akbar.
Yeah. The Wario.
Yeah, the Wario of Muhammad. It'd be okay. He's like short.
Wallahu Akbar.
He's like bigger and fatter than Muhammad, and he wears purple clothes.
It's a funny like W mustache.
Yeah, a weird squiggly evil mustache.
That's another funny clip. These would all be amazing clips if I had any balls.
You should clip. Why not? Just clip this.
No, I mean like actually doing it, like doing the drawing. This is Muhammad's evil twin brother, Wahammed.
All right, Hoppothetically, everybody. Episode 59.
Zach, thanks for joining us. You want to plug anything?
At Zach Russell Comedy on social media. Listen to my podcast at Overshadowed. Nick was on the most recent episode. It's quite funny.
Bye-bye.